walk-in pantry is one of those dream features that can truly transform how a kitchen functions. It's like having a secret weapon for organization. A little hidden space where everything is neatly stored, easy to find, and out of sight when needed. There's something incredibly satisfying about opening up a pantry door and seeing rows of perfectly arranged jars, baskets full of snacks, and shelves dedicated to everything from baking essentials to bulk items. Whether you're working with a small nook or a full-size walk-in pantry, the key is making the space work for your lifestyle while keeping it both practical and aesthetically pleasing. One of the best things about having a walk-in pantry is the ability to customize it to fit your needs. Some people love having a beautifully curated space with labeled glass jars and color-coordinated bins, while others prefer a more relaxed approach that focuses purely on functionality. The beauty of a pantry is that it doesn't have to be one size fits all. If you're someone who loves to cook, you might want to dedicate a section of your pantry to spices, specialty oils, and gourmet ingredients. If you have a big family, having easy-to-reach snack baskets and bulk storage for essentials like cereal and pasta can make mealtime a breeze. It's all about figuring out what works for you and designing the space accordingly. Shelving is one of the most important aspects of a walk-in pantry. Adjustable shelves are a great option because they allow you to reconfigure the space as your needs change. Deep shelves are perfect for storing bulk items and larger kitchen appliances, but they can also become black holes where things get lost if not properly organized. Using clear containers and pull-out bins can help keep everything visible and accessible. A tiered shelving system is another great way to make use of vertical space, especially for canned goods and spices. One of the biggest game changers in pantry organization is using clear storage containers. There's something incredibly satisfying about seeing neatly stacked containers filled with flour, sugar, pasta, and snacks. Not only does it keep things fresh, but it also makes it easier to see when you're running low on something. Matching containers can also give the space a more cohesive and aesthetically pleasing look. But if you prefer a more casual setup, a mix of different storage solutions can still be highly functional. Baskets and bins are another essential element of a well-organized pantry. Wicker or wire baskets can be great for holding onions and potatoes, while larger bins can be used for grouping together baking supplies, breakfast items, or grab-and-go snacks. Labeling these containers can save so much time, especially when you're in a hurry. It also helps everyone in the household know exactly where things go, which can make maintaining an organized pantry much easier. One often overlooked area of the pantry is the back of the door. This is prime real estate for additional storage, especially in smaller pantries. Over-the-door organizers can hold anything from spices and condiments to wraps and bags. If you want to take it up a notch, installing a chalkboard or whiteboard on the inside of the door can be a great way to keep track of grocery lists, meal plans, or even just jot down notes for the family. Lighting is another important aspect of a walk-in pantry. A dimly lit pantry can make it difficult to find what you need, especially if it's deep or has narrow shelving. Adding LED strip lights under shelves or motion-activated lighting can instantly brighten the space and make it more functional. If you have the option, a small pendant light or recessed lighting can also give the pantry a more polished and high-end feel. A walk-in pantry isn't just about storage. It can also be a stylish extension of your kitchen. Adding a pop of color with a fun wallpaper or a bold paint choice can make the space feel special, even if it's just a small area. Open shelving with neatly displayed jars and cookbooks can turn the pantry into a visually appealing part of the kitchen rather than just a hidden storage space. If you have the space, adding a small countertop area can be incredibly useful for storing small appliances like a coffee maker or toaster, making it a mini prep area that keeps your main kitchen counters clutter-free. One of the biggest challenges with a walk-in pantry is keeping it organized long-term. It's easy to start with a beautifully arranged space, but over time, things can start to pile up and become chaotic. Doing a quick inventory check before grocery shopping can help prevent overbuying and keep things in order. A simple rule of thumb is to keep like items together and to make sure the oldest items are used first. Rotating stock so that newer groceries go in the back and older ones come to the front ensures nothing goes to waste. If space allows, incorporating a rolling cart into the pantry can add a whole new level of convenience. It can be used as a mobile prep station, extra storage for frequently used items, or even a baking station with all your essential tools and ingredients in one place. Being able to roll it out when needed and tuck it away when not in use is a great way to maximize space without adding permanent fixtures. Another great way to make the most of a walk-in pantry is by using multi-purpose storage solutions. Lazy Susans can be a lifesaver for corners, making it easy to access jars and bottles without having to dig around. Stackable storage bins can help make use of vertical space, while hooks on the walls can provide a spot to hang reusable grocery bags, aprons, or even measuring cups. The goal is to use every inch of available space in a way that makes sense for your daily routine. At the end of the day, a walk-in pantry should make your life easier, not more complicated. Whether you prefer a minimalist setup with just the essentials or love the idea of a fully stocked, Pinterest-worthy pantry, the key is creating a space that works for your needs. It doesn't have to be perfect, but having a system in place, whether that's labeled bins, designated zones, or a simple weekly reset, can make all the difference. A well-organized pantry can make cooking more enjoyable, grocery shopping more efficient, and meal planning less stressful. Plus, let's be honest, there's just something incredibly satisfying about stepping into a beautifully arranged pantry where everything is exactly where it should be.